Hello students, I am Seetu Jaiswal, your English teacher. Today I am going to teach you about an important topic of your syllabus, that is essay. Students, before starting the class, we will take a view of what we are going to learn in today's class. Students, in today's class, you will know about what is an essay. You will know about the thesis statement. You will be able to create the outline of an essay. You will be able to organize paragraphs around a theme. You will be able to identify the topic sentence of each paragraph. And this class will help you to improve your essay writing skill, and you will be able to review your essay. So students, let's begin today's class. Students, what is an essay? An essay is a group of paragraphs written about a single topic and a central main idea. Each of these paragraphs has a collection of connected sentences on a given topic. Students, how many paragraphs are there in an essay? There are 3 to 5 paragraphs in an essay. Now students, what is a prompt? A prompt is a question or statement that your essay answers. A prompt provides a starting point or topic idea for an essay. So students, now I will tell you how to write an essay. Students, there are number of rules you need to remember and follow while writing an essay. Let me take you through them now. So, the first step in writing an essay is to do the preparation. Students, in this step, first of all, we will choose a topic. For this, you can search online some topics or ask your teacher about some prompts. Next, you will do the research about your topic, means you will collect the information regarding your topic. For this, you can go to the library or you can search information online. Now students, the next step is to come up with a thesis. Students, what is a thesis? A thesis statement is the statement that contains the topic of the essay. A clear thesis keeps you focused while writing an essay. A thesis is the central point or argument that you want to make in your essay. Students, the next step is to create an essay outline. Students, outline is the foundation of an essay. To create the outline of an essay, you can ask some questions to yourself. These questions will help you to form your points, and these points will be helpful to form sentences to make a paragraph. Students, now after this, you will write all the ideas and points you have in 1 or 2 words to make the rough outline of your topic. Now students, here is an example of the essay which will make you more clear about the steps of writing an essay. This is a prompt I have chosen. What is your favorite game? What do you know about it? Why do you like it? Write an essay about your favorite game, keeping these points in view. So students, this is my topic, the game I like most. I have formed these questions according to my topic. See these questions. What is your favorite game? What do you know about your favorite game? How is it played? Why do you like it? Students, on the basis of these questions, I have made this rough outline of my essay. See these points. My favorite game, football. It teaches us team spirit and discipline, good for physical fitness, outdoor game, field 100 to 120 yards, 11 players on each side, leather ball, duration of the game 80 minutes, 1 goalkeeper, 2 full backs, 3 half backs and 5 forwards. Very interesting game and a great educative value. So students, I have chosen my topic. I have made the rough outline of my essay. The next step is to start writing the essay. Students, to write the essay, you need to know how you will arrange your paragraphs while writing an essay. Students, as I have told you earlier, there may be 3 to 5 paragraphs in an essay. These paragraphs help us to organize the order of information. So it is very necessary for us to know about the order of information while writing an essay. Students, the first step is to write the introduction. Next one is to write the main body organized into paragraphs. And the last one is to write the conclusion. Students, I will make you more clear through this. See, if your essay has 5 paragraphs, so the first paragraph will be the introduction paragraph. Yes, this is the first part of your essay. Introduction part, the first paragraph will be about the introduction of the essay. The middle 3 paragraphs will come in the body of the essay. This is the second and largest part of the essay. And the last part, the last paragraph will be the conclusion paragraph. Students, so the essay is divided into 3 parts: introduction, body and conclusion. Students, now I will explain you how you will write your essay according to this order. So first we will introduce our topic in the introduction part. Introduction of the topic provides direction for the entire essay. Introduction should discuss your main idea or what the essay is about. Students, while writing an essay, every sentence and each paragraph is important, but there is something more important regarding the introduction. Generally, we see that the examiners grade your essay on the basis of introduction. So, it is very necessary for you to write a strong introduction. Students, in the introduction part, you will state your thesis and points or arguments that support your thesis. Students, the thesis statement is the statement which tells about the topic of the essay. So, in this way, you will write the introduction of your essay. Here, the example of the introduction about the topic I have chosen, the game I like most. See the introduction. Games are food for the body. Games keep us healthy and fit. I play football, volleyball and cricket, but I like football most. It is played in the open between 2 teams of 11 players followed by certain rules. Students, here you see that this is my thesis statement. Games keep us healthy and fit. I play football, volleyball and cricket, but I like football most. Students, this is my thesis statement and rest of the sentences are the supporting sentences. Now students, the second and the largest part of the essay is the body part. When we write the body of the essay, we should keep in mind these points. Take the points you listed in your introduction and discuss each in one body paragraph. First, write a topic sentence that summarizes your point and then explain why you feel the topic sentence is true. Finally, give the conclusion sentence. In this way, you will write your body paragraphs. Here is the example of how you will write your body paragraphs. Body paragraphs. Here we see that there are 3 paragraphs in the body part. The first is, let's read it. It is played in a field 100 to 130 yards long and 50 to 56 yards wide. 2 referees are appointed to give their judgment on the fouls made by the players. The game is played with a leather ball. The duration of the game is 80 minutes with an interval of 10 minutes. See the next paragraph. There are 11 players on each side in this game. There is 1 goalkeeper, 2 full backs, 3 half backs and 5 forwards. The players of each team try to pass the ball through the goal of the opposite team. The team which scores more goals wins the game. See the last paragraph of the body part. The players should follow some rules of the game. Football should not be touched with the player's hands. If a player does so, he plays foul. A player should not hurt the player of the opposite team. So students, this is the body part of the topic I have chosen. Now students, the last part of the essay is conclusion. In the conclusion paragraph, you will restate the thesis statement. But while restating the thesis statement, you should keep in mind that do not just repeat what you have already said. Use different vocabulary. And in conclusion part, sum up all your major points. Tie to opening. Students should relate their conclusion to the opening of the essays. So students, in this way you will write the conclusion part. See the conclusion of the topic I have chosen. It is a very interesting game. It has a great educative value. It teaches us team spirit and discipline. It has improved my health and made me strong. So I like this game most. Now students, you have chosen the topic. You have formed the outline of the essay. After this, you have written your essay. Is this sufficient? Can you say that you have written a good and impressive essay? Yes? No. Actually, there is one more step, and last step you need to follow after writing the essay, which is editing and reviewing the essay. Students, editing is the stage when you try to improve your essay by correcting errors and by making the words and sentences clearer, more precise and as effective as possible. So, for this, read through, revise and make appropriate changes to it. Ensure that all the important points have been included in the essay. Check the essay for the spelling, grammar and punctuation. Ensure that the words are not repetitive. So students, these are the points you need to follow while editing and reviewing your essay. Now students, here is one more prompt for the example and to make you more clear about the steps of writing an essay. See the next prompt. What are the uses and benefits of internet? Write an essay that explains your answer. So students, this is the essay I have presented here on the topic uses and benefits of internet. Let's read this essay and see how I have written it. So students, here you see that this essay has 5 paragraphs. Number 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Yes students, and here one more thing I want to tell you, that each paragraphs in your essay should be indented. Indentation means a blank space between the margin and the starting of the first line of each paragraph. Let's read this essay. The internet has become a sensation nowadays. Internet has made our lives easier and convenient. Today, the internet plays a critical role in many areas like communication, information and entertainment. Students, here you see that the first paragraph is about the introduction part, because it gives us the introduction of the topic. Here, what is the thesis statement? See the thesis statement here. The first sentence is the thesis statement, and rest of the sentences are the supporting sentences. Let's see the body paragraphs, how I have written these body paragraphs. Communicating with people both near and far is now easy and affordable. The world has become smaller because of the internet. Now we can communicate our loved ones oceans away. Students, in the introduction part, you see that there are 3 main points. 3 points we have explained in each body paragraph. So, the first point is communication. In the first body paragraph, we have explained this point, communication. In the next paragraph, information. We have explained this point in the introduction in the second body paragraph, and in the third body paragraph, we have explained the third point in our introduction part, which is entertainment. The second body paragraph, internet contains endless knowledge and information. It allows people to learn information about any topic and offers an answer to any type of question. Also, you can learn online courses in many different objects. Students, this is the second body paragraph, and this is the third body paragraph. Let's read it. Internet has given a big platform for entertainment. It offers us various modes of entertainment. We can watch movies, videos, play games online, listen to music, etc. It has provided people to endless entertainment. Now students, after we have written the body of the essay, the last part of the essay will be conclusion part. Yes students, the last paragraph is about the conclusion of the essay. Students, here we see that we have restated the thesis statement. Let's read it. Thus we see how the internet has changed and made our lives easy in various ways. So students, this is the restatement of the thesis, but with different vocabulary. We use the internet for almost every little and a big task now. We can connect with our loved ones easily and get access to unlimited entertainment and get information instantly. So students, this is our essay. The topic was uses and benefits of internet. Now students, here is the essay writing checklist. This is for the self-assessment. Through this checklist, you can assess whether your essay has all the features explained before or not. Let's see this checklist. So, the first point in our checklist is, are your paragraphs indented What is indentation? I have told you that indentation is the blank space between the margin and the starting of the first line of each paragraph. So, my essay was indented? Yes, then put the tick. Yes. Do you have at least 3 paragraphs? Yes, then put the tick. Does your essay deal with one single idea? Yes, students? Yes, my essay deals with one single idea. Yes, then put the tick. Next point is, have you started your essay with an introduction? Yes, the first paragraph of my essay was about the introduction. We will put the tick on this point. The next point is, have you summarized all the points in the conclusion part? Yes, then put the tick here. Now students, after ensuring that my essay includes all the points presented here, we can say that we have written a good and impressive essay. Now students, here is the recapitulation work which will recall what you have learned. So students, say whether these statements are true or false. First statement is, an essay deals with one single idea. Yes, this is true. An essay deals with one single idea. Yes, this statement is true. The first paragraph of the essay summarizes the main points of the essay. Students, this is false because as I have told you earlier that the first paragraph is the introduction part which introduces the topic of the essay. The next statement is, there should be at least 3 to 5 paragraphs in an essay. Yes, this is true. In the body paragraphs, the introduction of the topic is given. Students, this statement is wrong. It is false. The last statement here is, in conclusion of the essay, you restate the thesis statement. Yes, students, this is true. Now students, there is one more exercise to recapitulate what you have learnt in this class. Identify which part of the essay has the following information. Draw a line to connect them. So, one sentence to directly answer the question or prompt. This information will connect to introduction. See the next information, 2 to 4 sentences to explain, give reasons for, tell more about or prove your answer. This will match to the support or explanation. Yes, see the last information here, one sentence to finish your paragraph. Students, one sentence to finish your paragraph, this will match to the conclusion. Now students, this is the recapitulation work. Now students, I will tell you how you will improve your essay writing skill. Students, for this, read a lot and read actively. Students, regular reading is a stepping stone to better writing and strengthen your writing skills. Write as much and as often you can. For this, find some essay prompts online or again ask your teacher for some topics and just get down to it quickly. Next, feedback. While getting external feedback is the best, but you should learn to proof and edit your work as much as possible. Next is upgrade your vocabulary. Students, use appropriate word and good vocabulary to heighten the effect of what you want to say. Make sure that words are spelt right and grammatically correct. Now students, here is the homework for you to do at home. Please note down it. Which is your favorite festival? Plan 5 paragraphs. Make notes about each paragraph and add the topic sentence. Now complete the paragraph by adding 2 more sentences under each topic sentence. Students, I hope all of you have understood very well the steps of writing an essay. Now you are able to write a good and effective essay. Thank you very much.